So you want to live for free. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Tommy O, and today I'm going to be talking to you about house hacking. So house hacking is a new trend, a somewhat new trend, but I feel like people have been doing it for ages. So basically, house hacking is this. You basically have a space and you get somebody to pay for the space for you. So let me give you an example. So let's say you have a house. Let's say your mortgage is $1,500. That's pretty reasonable, at least in my area. Mortgages can be a little bit higher, a little bit lower. I think that's a decent spot for the average individual. Let's just say your rent is $1,500. Let's say you have a 3-bedroom spot. Let's say the average space, if somebody is renting an apartment or a studio, let's say the average space is like $950 or $1,000. Now let's take house hacking. So you basically have 3 rooms. You rent 2 of those rooms out, and you rent both of those rooms out for, let's say, $850. Okay. Seems like a win-win. People get in-house laundry, you get to live with people you like, all those things. You get to probably live in a nicer building or home than you could be able to rent. So it's like a win-win, right? Basically, you, the owner of the home, your mortgage is $1,500, like I said. Each person pays $800, or let's say $850. Let's just say $800. Each person pays $800 per room for those 2 rooms that you're renting out, and you live in the 3rd one for free. So 800 plus 800 is $1,600. So your mortgage is paid off that month. Now, if you have to pay a little bit for utilities, or trash, or you decide to pay for the Wi-Fi in the house, then that's just a couple of $100, or you can just bump up rent and you still live for really, really cheap or free. It just depends on you. So you can do the same thing in an apartment, but when it gets to an apartment, it's a little bit tricky, because most times everyone has to be on the lease, and you have to get it cleared by your landlord, and that's just a whole hoopla. But you can still do the same thing. House hacking can be scaled down, or it can be scaled up. You can do a single family home, you can do a multi-family home, or you can do a duplex. So people do it with duplexes. Let me say a YouTuber, Graham Stephan, he owns duplexes. He lives in one half of the duplex for free, and then the other half of the duplex is rented by a family, and they pay his mortgage, because he probably purchased his house or his duplex at a really good time in the market, where it was a little bit on the cheaper side, and now he did a couple of remodels to it, a little bit of upgrades, and then he can upcharge in rent. You can also house hack with by doing Airbnb. This is how a lot of people make a lot of money. Now, if you do Airbnb for a certain amount of time, I think if it's more than 14 days or something out of the year, don't quote me, then you have to pay taxes on that. But if you live in a popular city, or there's a popular concert happening or something, you can definitely Airbnb your house out, and you can get people to pay for your mortgage that way. Typically Airbnb, you pay per night. So if you just think of a regular house, let's think again, your mortgage is $1,500. Let's say you charge somebody $150 a night, and if somebody just books your house for 10 days, that's your mortgage right there. So all in all, you can do a lot. You can get a lot accomplished by doing house hacking, and this is what I plan on doing in the future. I do plan on getting a house, and I plan on getting roommates. I think I am at the prime age to capitalize on house hacking. I don't have a family, I don't have children, I don't have a husband, and I feel like I can sacrifice my space at this point in time to get ahead in like mortgage and stuff like that. So I rather house hack in my own house and get friends or just strangers to rent out my house, or just do Airbnb instead of getting roommates in an apartment and I'm just throwing my money personally towards rent. I'd rather have somebody help me pay for my mortgage. Alrighty guys, so that's my video for today. If you guys have any questions about house hacking, you guys have any tips or tricks about house hacking for a future potential hopeful house hacker, just let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.